Hey YouTube, what's up? This is Ben from ShouldIGetIt.com. Some of you may know me from my Instagram at BenRevsonPhotography. Others of you know me from A Car Photographer. And the rest of you, welcome to the channel. I hope you enjoyed this video and subscribe. And in this video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about how I got both of my Instagram pages to over 4,000 followers. So I'm going to be going from the very basics of how to just download the app and set up your profile, and then also the community engagement things that you should kind of follow along with every week so that you can grow a following for your page, whether that be a business or a personal brand, just yourself, or if you're a photographer and you're trying to get some more clients. But before we start with that, I want to talk about some really important things, which are Instagram followers don't matter. Zero. I know photographers with 40,000 followers, I know photographers with 400 followers, and the guys with 400 sometimes get paid way more than the guys with 40,000, so don't think that followers equals money, and don't think followers equals customers, no matter what you are. So, you guys can follow along with the PowerPoint in the description below. There's a link to it. It's free. But if you're running a business, if you can ship your customers your product that you're showing off on Instagram, get followers, engage a lot. It's very important. The more followers you have, the more eyes on your product, and the more possible sales you can have. Yes, if you can ship to the customer and you don't have to have the customer come to you, care about the followers. If you run a business that's like a local florist shop or a little grocery market or a car detailing shop or something like that, you really want to focus on local business, and you are more on Instagram for legitimacy and to show off your work than you are to get clients. So again, followers does not equal money, and if you have a small local business, do not worry. If you have 100 followers or 50 followers or 200 followers and you post every week to show that you're still in business and you haven't closed down, it's fine. You're doing great. So don't worry about it too much. And don't hire people for social media to grow your Instagram following, because they'll get you followers in the middle of Zimbabwe who are never going to be your customer, and you're just spending money for zero ROI. So if you're a portrait photographer like myself, don't expect over 5% of your followers to likes ratio. So if you have 100 followers, don't expect more than 5 people to like it. You'll probably be a little bit better than that. But when you get to a big scale, that's probably what you'll see. And that's because if you keep posting pictures of people that your followers don't know, they won't care. So for example, on my page, I post really good portraits of my friends or of models or from different shoots and meetups like the UCSB Photo Club, for example, and people will give it like, I don't know, 50, 100 likes maybe, and I have 5,000 followers on that page. If I post a photo of my baby nephew or of myself with my girlfriend, or just, me and like a life update, it'll get a lot more likes because people can relate to it. Now let's talk about getting started. First, download the Instagram app on your phone. Android, go to the Play Store. Apple, go to the iOS App Store. If you have a Windows phone, get a new phone, please. And so once you download the app, you're going to hit make a new profile. You can do it with Facebook or with your phone number, email, whatever, it doesn't matter. Make your profile, choose any username. Your username is not really going to affect how many followers you get. Then you are going to set a clear profile picture. Don't choose a random picture of a tree from your phone. If it's you, set a picture of you. If you are a photographer, set one of the photos that you took, or yourself. If you are a florist, post some pictures of flowers and you'll be good. Then in your bio, write what you'll be posting pictures about. Don't write about your business, just write what the pictures are of. Maybe put a URL if you have a website in your description. And then you can get started by posting your first photo and using 3 hashtags. I'm not a believer in hashtags anymore. There's just way too many photos tagged. If you hashtag now, it's for like weddings, like whoever and whoever got married, and you guys can view those photos. If you hashtag flowers, there's probably millions of pictures with flowers. It's not going to help you get any likes. So once you're all set up, you have your first post, how do you go out and get followers? Well, it's kind of like real life. You have to go and introduce yourself first. So the first thing you want to do after you post a picture is look for similar photos. So again, if you're a florist and you sell roses, search hashtag roses or red flowers or dozen roses, whatever it is, then find some pictures that people posted, not other businesses, and comment on it. And don't just say, oh, this is great, or cool, or awesome, like these really bland comments. Think of it as real life. If you go up to someone and you say, cool shoes, they'll be like, cool, thanks. If you go up to someone and say, oh, those are really cool, they remind me of my, I don't know, K-Swiss or Reeboks or Feeler or whatever shoes I had back in the day, then they'll be like, who the hell is this person commenting? They will check out your profile, and if they like your content, they will follow you. So go ahead and just comment on like 5 to 10 to 20 posts, and if you comment for the rest of this video, if you're sitting on your phone commenting on other people's posts, I promise you will get 1 follower in the next 15 minutes, guaranteed, if you comment on at least 10 posts. Yeah, so comment on other people's posts. Don't like that many. It doesn't, I mean, you can like whatever you actually like, but liking will not get you followers. And do not, for the love of God, do not follow people so that they will follow you and then unfollow them. That's just Instagram etiquette 101. Don't be that trashy Instagram individual. Then post 1 or 2 times per week. post quality content. Do not post just to post. If you don't have anything good that week, wait, try and get something good, or try and build up a set of images on your phone so that you can post. Because what will happen is if you post stuff that you don't like, and then you meet people in real life and they're like, oh, I'll follow you, and they're looking at your Instagram, and you realize they're looking at pictures you don't like, that was you posted that. So make sure that it's a quality over quantity thing. And no one likes it when someone posts on Instagram over twice in, you know, a 3 or 4 day span, because then the photos show up together and it's super annoying. And then one of the biggest questions that I get asked by people is, how do I figure out the best time to post on Instagram and get more engagement? Well, I do this with Instagram stories, and I'm actually going to post a story right now on my page and see how many people view the story. So let's say 30 people view the story in 20 minutes. I think that's a pretty good ratio. So at that point, if I get a lot of people who view this story right now, I'll probably post on Instagram within 10 to 20 minutes of that, and so that way I know it's a good time to post. And by doing this every day or every couple of days, I can see, oh, 1 p.m., a lot of people are just finishing up lunch at work, they're going through Instagram stories, which means if I post right around 12:30 or 1 p.m., people are going to end up looking at my post, liking my post, commenting, and giving me more engagement. And the more my photo gets engaged with, the more other people will find it, the more likely it is to be on the Explore page, and things like that. So use stories to check if people are online. Now, some of you guys asked me questions on Instagram stories. Those are basically my tips. If you ask questions, here they are, the answers. The first question was, can I be a guest star and do you love me? The answer is yes, you can be a guest star, and yes, I do love you. Pretty obvious. 3 photographers that I look up to, which was actually asked by Cruz, who's doing the audio on this video. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you probably saw him in the story. But I've shown Cruz Justin Bettman's photography. Justin Bettman was like the guy who got me into photography way back in the day, so shout outs to him. Also Danny Diamond Photography, who I took his online editing class. Amazing stuff that really stepped my game up from Lightroom to Photoshop. Luke Hibbs, who's a local photographer, he has a really sick style and theme. A different Justin said sup, so sup Justin. If you're asking how many times to post, like I mentioned, 1 to 2 times a week. And the last question that I got was, does it matter what my Instagram theme looks like, or the aesthetic of my page, or my feed? I know people sometimes like schedule posts to see, you know, make sure blue goes with blue and yellow with greens and color organized. And the thing is, people will not follow you because they see a theme in your feed. People will follow you if they like your content. So one picture can be super different than the other, and they'll follow you. You'll see this on my A Car Photographer page. Sometimes I'll post like BMW, Mercedes, Porsche, or I'll go just Porsche, Porsche, Porsche. It doesn't matter. I just shoot, edit, and what I feel like sharing is what I share, and I get followers out of that. And again, don't expect to get a bunch of followers on your portrait photography page unless those are other photographers or other models or people in the business. But just enjoy it, be yourself, be unique, comment with enthusiasm, and somehow we did this video all in one take. I think it's pretty good. Cruz, do you think this is worth posting? Is this helpful? Alright, cool. Hopefully the audio is good. If you guys like this setup, let me know. I will start filming here more often. Thanks so much for watching. Please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below. Let me know what your Instagram is, and I will check out some of your photos and leave a comment. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you for subscribing. Peace.